For the intellectual or cognitive aspect of the P.I.E. approach, I feel it's very important for patients to first experience what truly normal breathing at rest should look like and feel like. It's very, very little. There's not a whole lot happening going on when you're breathing at rest and you're not even moving, you're not talking, you're just sitting. So they need to get used to that feeling that they need to breathe less. I mean, that's the whole big premise of this approach, is that the patients are going to be breathing less, but they're actually going to be getting more benefit. And in cases of hyperventilation, they're going to be getting more CO2, because as we know, if they are hyperventilating and they get, they get their CO2 drops, then as they breathe less, their CO2 goes up. When the CO2 goes up, then they get more oxygen delivered throughout the body. So it's important for them to experience those physical sensations of normalized breathing, and it helps them too then to get that sense of control and relaxation, because as we know, a lot of these patients, when they come to us, they feel like they're totally out of control. Like they don't know how to manage it. They just kind of keep pushing and pushing through it, sometimes collapsing before the finish line, or definitely afterward. And these are, as we know, also these are go-getter patients. These are go-getter people. These are very goal-oriented, driven, highly driven individuals who will keep going. But we have to kind of scale it back for them a little bit and have them really feel what their breathing is doing at rest, and then what it should feel like normalized. And also, it's part of this whole P.I.E. approach is help them learn how to understand how the physical part of breathing and this cognitive part and then the emotional part, how it's all interconnected, and how all three, all things affect the breathing, and breathing affects emotions as well and affects cognition as well. So everything's always interconnected. And that's why I feel like it's just helpful for these patients when I approach it from a multifaceted standpoint. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you found the video helpful and you'd like to learn more about the techniques and also be affiliated with other speech pathologists who treat EILO using a holistic approach, then the next step for you would be to take my online Level 1 P.I.E. Approach course. And after you take the course, you have access to the P.I.E. Approach community, which is a collective group of SLPs who you can connect with and get support from. And also you get access to my free monthly Zoom Q&A calls, where you can talk about a case maybe you're having trouble with, or you can share a win, or you can just sit back and listen to the discussion. You also get access to archived Q&A sessions from past recordings, and you get a lot more too. So if this is something that you think you'd be interested in, then read the description below, and you can click on where it says PIEapproach.com.